What is up, y'all? It is your boy Shsl Blaze coming at you guys with yet another video. Super excited about this because we're going to be talking about Danganronpa Decadence. Now, if you guys saw last week during the Nintendo Direct, they showed Danganronpa Decadence, which is going to be basically like a legacy trilogy of all of the game, well, almost all of the games coming over to Switch on top of new content, baby. Talent development program from V3 is getting a revamp with new content, including UDG characters involved. And that's where this video kind of comes up. Big disclaimer, this is not a negative video. I'm not talking crap about Danganronpa. I'm really excited about this, but as a fan, I have some concerns, you know what I mean? And some constructive criticism for Spike Chunsoft, particularly, right? One of them is being, how did UDG get the shaft, bro? Like, what happened? Why did it not get included in this trilogy, you know? I'm very grateful for this, obviously. You know, we have 4 games coming to the Switch right now, one with all kinds of new content in it, but it's just like UDG is very important to the story just as much as Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3 is. So it's like, although it's a spin-off, you get a lot of lore, you know, especially for Toko Fukawa, Togami, Makoto, Nagito, like all of them. There's so much lore in the game. It's like, how can you just not include that in this trilogy? You know what I mean? And on top of that, like, this is an anniversary like collection, right? We're supposed to be celebrating the 10th anniversary of Danganronpa. So it's like, don't you want to give the fans as much content from the universe as possible, including new fans? You know, it's just like, why forget a game like this? I don't understand. And you know, I kind of waited out this week because I wanted to see if they were going to say anything about Ultra Despair Girls, if they were going to mention it or anything. But it's literally, it doesn't show up in the trilogy at all. And I'm just like, what the heck? Danganronpa Decadence, my favorite game. Y'all just gonna leave out like that? Like, think about it. Think about being a new fan, right? And purchasing this trilogy. And you get to V3. And let's say you just didn't know anything about Danganronpa before you purchased it, right? You saw the Ultra Despair Girls 2 Easter egg in V3. And you're just like, what the heck is this, right? You're just like, what is Ultra Despair Girls 2? Like, you're not gonna get that reference whatsoever. You're not gonna get that Easter egg whatsoever. It's just, you're just gonna be like, all right, cool. And then you're gonna move on. And then you're gonna get to talent development program, and you're gonna be like, UDG, what is Ultra Despair Girls? What are these characters? Who's Masaru? Who's Komaru? Who is all these people? Like, what the heck? Who are these people? Are these new people? And on top of that, Komaru is on the cover of Danganronpa S. So it's just like, bro, well, how can you just forget UDG like that? Like, I don't understand. And on top of that, like, something that I was bringing up to my friends is like, Square Enix, you know, if you follow Kingdom Hearts, what Square Enix did for that game is they made an all-in-one pack, right? That you can buy on PS4 and also PC, where it includes all of the games. You got Kingdom Hearts 1, you have Kingdom Hearts Chains of Memories, you have Kingdom Hearts Days, plot summary and cutscenes. You have Kingdom Hearts 2, you have Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, you have Kingdom Hearts Recoded, plot summary and cutscenes, and then you have Kingdom Hearts 3. And I think I'm probably missing another one. I know there's 8 games altogether. I'm probably missing one. I can't remember. But if you think about it, if you subtract the ones that only do the plot summaries and such, there's 6 games altogether in one $60 bundle, which is now $40 if you want to buy it right now. So it's like, you get so much content, you know, like that's all of Kingdom Hearts all in one box, you know what I mean? And I know some people are like, well, you know, Square Enix is a major budget, you know, company compared to Spike Chunsoft, who's a lower budget. And I agree with that. But at the very least, what they could have done is just add a plot summary of, you know, UDG in the Decadence pack, right? And then just added cutscenes in there. And then, you know, you wipe your hands with it. Like, if you don't want to like port the game, you could have just done that. And at least people that are playing that trilogy would be like, oh, okay, I see what this is, right? They'd at least have some kind of awareness of what Ultra Despair Girls is. But it's just like, it doesn't show up at all. And I'm just like, what are they doing? I feel like they're missing out. You know what I mean? I feel like all the new fans are gonna miss out if you're just buying this on Switch. And Ultra Despair Girls isn't ported over to mobile at all. It's only on PS4 and PC and obviously Vita, right? So it's like, unless you have those, you know, it's not a very accessible game compared to, you know, the trilogy, which Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3, you can play on everywhere, right? You can play it on your mobile, your phone, you can play it on your tablet, you can play it on your refrigerator, you can play it on Vita, PS4, PC. Like it's so much more accessible. So it's like this could have given them another chance to bring, you know, UDG on over to another system console where it would be more accessible other than PS4 and PC, but like they dropped the ball on it. And I feel like they might release it in the future, but it's like, is it too late then? Like, is anybody gonna care? I feel like the sales for it wouldn't do well if it was a standalone game or a title, you know what I mean? So it's like, I felt like this was the best way to probably just put that in a collection. I mean, all these games are old anyway, right? Like, you know, you could buy, Danganronpa is like 10 years old now. So it's like, you can buy these games for fairly cheap each if you wanted to. So it's like, putting this in a $60 bundle can't be that bad, you know what I mean? And like development costs can't be that high either for them to port it. It's already ported on PS4 and PC, so it's there. You just got to get it over to Switch. You know, I don't understand. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just complaining, and a lot of people would be like, Blaze, you need to chill out. Like, but you know, UDG is my favorite game, and I really want other people to be able to experience it, especially people on Switch. So it's just like, hello, it's a great game. I love it. And on top of that, you know, something that I was thinking that they could have also have kind of included in this whole pack, this anniversary edition, is a localization of Danganronpa 0. You know, I know this is an extra thing, but I really wish we would have gotten that localized. You know what I mean? Like, this was the time for them to give us as much fan service as possible. Like, I really do appreciate Danganronpa S getting new scenes and new fan service of all the characters and stuff like that, but I really want to see, you know, stuff that we didn't get in the past actually get like localized over here, like Danganronpa 0. You know, it'd be kind of cool if they could have, you know, threw in Danganronpa Killer Killer on top of that. You know, maybe had the mangas both on there on disc or a cartridge. Like, that'd be super cool. I mean, it would get old fans like me to really want to purchase the game then, because it's like, ooh, localization of 0 and possibly Killer Killer 2. I mean, Killer Killer, that's probably asking for too much, but at least a translation and localization of freaking 0 would be amazing. Like, a lot of people would love that, especially old fans, bro. That on top of, you know, the Summer Hope thing, like, that would be amazing. Everybody would love it, you know, old fans and new, and you would be able to get, you know, the whole universe all in one, you know what I mean, bundle. And I feel like that's an anniversary edition, in my opinion. When we think anniversary editions of any kind of series, it's like, give me everything that series has on one disc or one cartridge. Bam, right? In my opinion, that's my opinion. You know, Spike Chunsoft, maybe they don't have the money to do it. If they don't, oh well, I guess I'll just suck it up. But I really am making this video because I really feel like those new fans over there on Switch need to play at least UDG, bro. Come on, man. They need to have that game over there. What the heck? You know, even if you had to bump up the price a little bit to $80 or even $100, I don't think anybody would really complain. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know. I feel like they just dropped the ball on that, and it would have been nice to see 0 get localized. You know, some old content that we haven't gotten, you know, to the public. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's still worth it. I mean, go buy it. Obviously, I'm not telling anybody not to buy it or anything like that. Go buy it. Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3 are amazing, and then you have Danganronpa S on top of that, which is going to give you so much fan service and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they are going to have like some kind of plot summary thing in that Decadence pack for UDG, but if they don't, that's weird. That's weird. I'm excited for it. Other than that, it was just a minor criticism that I had. It was a question that I had, because I feel like a lot of people, when they saw the trilogy, like, you were like me, right? You were excited, you were really hyped, and then you saw that UDG wasn't in there, and it didn't hit you right away, but then you saw it in talent development program, and you were like, oh, that's so amazing. But then you look back at the legacy, like, trilogy, and you're like, wait, but where's the game? Like, I sat in my room like a couple days later, and I was like, wait a second, they didn't put UDG in that. Like, I was just like, hey, how you get the shaft like that, bro? You gave my game the shaft? That ain't right, bro. That ain't right. But, you know, I'm really excited about this. You know, happy 10th anniversary for Danganronpa. It's really hype. I'm really excited for what's to come possibly in the future, especially after Danganronpa S coming out. I never expected anything new. You know, there's plenty of other YouTubers that have done some trailer analysis. If you guys want to like really figure out like what's going on there could be something completely crazy going on in talent development program that we don't know. Like right now, it just looks like a board game with, fan service scenes, but there might be a lot more, to come. So I can't wait till we get closer to the release date. It also looks like that Danganronpa Decadence is going to be releasing probably sometime later this year, holiday, I'm guessing, probably in November, October, one of those months. So I'm really excited to go ahead and pick that up. I already pre-ordered the collector's edition. You can pre-order the collector's edition now on Amazon. I already got mine pre-ordered. Bam, I'm ready to go. I got my Nagito figurine coming in October, I think, from Japan. So I can't wait for that. You already know. Hey, I'm hyped up. I'm about to be Danganronpa up. I'm about to be Danganronpa up pretty soon. So I'm definitely excited for everything. But tell me what you guys think about UDG kind of getting the shaft. And do you think that this trilogy is really doing justice for the new fans out there? You know what I mean? Do you feel like they could have given us more? Even a Danganronpa 3 anime summary would have been amazing, right? Think about it. Think about if we would have got Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 2, UDG, V3, a summary of Danganronpa 3 the anime. Not anything crazy. Just do like a light novel summary or something like that. I don't know. Something that like Kingdom Hearts did. Or, have that and then also have the localization of Danganronpa 0. Like that would have been amazing. Like I think everybody would have been hyped about that. That would have been like 10 times better than what they shown. Like, like I would have went nuts. I would have legitimately went nuts, but we didn't get that, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Danganronpa it's one of the most accessible games visual novel wise. Even before this whole Switch release, I was like, if you haven't played Danganronpa by now, you tripping, bruh. Like you honestly tripping. Like if you were really waiting for a Switch port to play the game, why? Like, why? Because, it's on PS4, it's on PC, it's also on Vita, it's also on your phone. You can actually play this game on your tablet. Hello? Actually, to be honest, in my opinion, it's better to play it on a tablet than it is a Switch because tablets have nice screens and they're big, which is better than a Switch, and they're more portable than a Switch is, in my opinion. But some people just really like the aesthetic of the Switch and just having it on the Switch and cartridges and all that. I understand that, but I honestly think the game was already pretty accessible. Like it didn't really need a port to Switch, but I feel like Persona 5 deserves a port before Danganronpa. I mean, I know they're completely different companies, but I'm just saying that like I wasn't begging for a Danganronpa port. Like I'm kind of begging for a Persona 5 port over a Danganronpa port. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that people on the Switch are going to be able to enjoy Danganronpa. Like I said, it was already super accessible before coming on Switch, but here's another chance for you guys to play the games and not UDG. And not UDG, but we'll have to see. Maybe in the future they will port UDG over. I don't know if that's really going to matter by that time. I don't even know if it would be worth it for Spike to do that because who's going to buy it then? You know what I mean? Like probably not a lot of people. So tell me what you guys think down below in the comment section. Truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like and also subscribe if you are a new viewer. I will see you guys in the next episode. Tell me your thoughts and I will be reading and replying to just about all of your guys' comments. Deuces.
Hope will never die.
¡Órale!